Minister, you really deserve medals from the political school of cute whorism when it comes to the way you have tried to manipulate, in the most cynical way, the democratic process in order to ram through these measures to do with water charges in a bill that ostensibly had nothing whatsoever to do with them when it was introduced in the Dáil. I have to say that it is disappointing that much of the media have not shown any outrage at this cynical manipulation of the political process, because it seems as if this sort of carry-on is just seen as par for the course in this chamber, that's what governments do. They manipulate, they get around, they circumvent the proper democratic procedure and political oversight of important legislation that affects our citizens. And maybe there's a feeling in the government circles and even in some of the media circles that really the people don't care about this stuff. They don't care about democratic procedures. But I tell you, they're wrong. People are very awake to this. And they are aware that, in fact, in this country, and now across Europe, as we are seeing in Greece, there is, in fact, a war on democracy going on. That democracy is becoming the major casualty of the ruthless and relentless efforts of the European Union and governments like this to inflict austerity and to do so using the most foul means, undermining the democratic process. Europe is showing itself aghast at the prospect that the Greek people might be allowed to vote on the blackmail being deployed by the European Union in terms of further vicious austerity measures being imposed on a people who are utterly crushed. And the idea that they should have a referendum is considered with shock, it is denounced, it is vilified by the European Union and our government, because the people might decide. And in the same vein here, you have done everything to make sure that people have no view of, no oversight of legislation to deal with an austerity measure that you are trying to coerce and enforce on people. That sort of cynicism is sickening. But people are waking up to you, Minister. You will see thousands of people outside the Dáil tonight expressing their disgust at what you've done and showing their solidarity with the people of Greece. You will see it again on the streets on Saturday. And of course, that is the reason you have manipulated this process, because you are terrified of the protests, the popular rebellion, the growing resistance to austerity and the attack on democracy that you and your mate Angela Merkel are inflicting on people in this country and across Europe.